Listen. Fine, okay. I am running to be your next Secretary of State. I am going to win the primary. Thank you very much.
So that was the moment that Arizona State Senator Michelle Ugenti Rita was booed off the stage at the Turning Point rally in Phoenix, where, by the way, President Trump also appeared later that evening. But what happened after she was booed off the stage? Now, a reminder, she was booed because as an Arizona state senator, she voted against an important voter integrity bill. She killed it. She basically killed it, and they were very upset about that. And she's also running for the Secretary of State of Arizona. And so let's see what happened. Shortly after this, she went on a real rage-filled Twitter rant, which included denouncing the Maricopa County ballot audit, which right up till the very moment that she was booed off the stage, she fervently supported. And I'm going to show you some clips of Michelle Ugenti Rita. She supported the Maricopa County ballot audit. Now she's denounced it as the Trump audit. Somehow, what changed? What changed? What changed was her getting booed off the stage. So let's take a look at her Twitter rant very shortly. That's the same evening, right after she was booed off the stage. And I'm going to show you the video clips of just a little while ago when she somehow supported it, the ballot audit in Maricopa County. All right, so here we are on a few hours or shortly after her humiliating walk-off from the stage while being booed. Now you can see here, it was that same evening. This is 9:47 p.m., July 24th. That was the night that she was booed off the stage. And I don't know, maybe she had a few bottles too many or whatever. I don't know. But man, you're about to see hissy fit rage on Twitter. Here she is. This is Michelle Ugenti Rita. Here she is. I've been on the front lines of the battle for election integrity for the last 10 years. I wrote the law banning ballot harvesting, cleaned up our mail-in ballot voter rolls, strengthened ID requirements, just to name a few of my accomplishments. Something every candidate on that stage praised. The stage where you were booed off of, by the way. I'll put my record of fighting for election integrity up against anyone. What I won't do is vote for show legislation that does nothing to strengthen election integrity and introduced for self-serving reasons. Yeah, she's referring to the bill introduced by Kelly Townsend, another state senator in Arizona. Believe me, it was all an ego thing for Michelle Ugenti Rita. It wasn't her bill, so she killed it. That's basically it. I have that. If you see, I'm going to have a link below to my previous video on this subject that'll give you the whole background of this, why she's in the hissy fit now. Okay, so here, and why she was booed off the stage. There's too much at stake. Our election system is under constant assault by the left, and I won't support bills that fail to strengthen our election system. The same holds true for the audit. I supported the audit, but I do not support the Trump audit any longer. Wow. You don't support it any longer. You supported the audit right up to the moment where you walked off the stage while getting booed. So what's so different? I'm going to, in a few minutes, in about a few moments, I'm going to show you clips of Michelle Ugenti Rita strongly supporting the audit. So what changed? Getting booed off the stage. I got to read this again. The same holds true for the audit. I supported the audit, but I do not support the Trump audit any longer. Wow, talk about a hissy fit. Okay, couple more. I wanted to review our election processes and see what, if anything, could be improved. Sadly, it's now become clear that the audit has been botched. The lack of competence by Karen Fann over the last 5 months has deprived voters a comprehensive accounting of the 2020 election. That's inexcusable, but it shows what can happen when Republicans do not take election integrity deadly serious. Now, just to show you what an incredible hypocrite this person is, Michelle Eugenie Rita, I'm going to show you clips of just recently when she was strongly in support of what she now calls the Trump audit. So let's take a look. And you know what? Don't be surprised if you see Michelle Eugenie Rita start appearing as a guest on CNN or MSNBC. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised after her election for Secretary of State of Arizona goes nowhere. She ends up as a host, joining Nicole Wallace on MSNBC, or maybe she'll end up as a host on CNN. That's what happens to Republicans that turn against Trump, in this case, for very, very petty reasons, as you'll see.
Do you think the county got it wrong?
I think checking is appropriate, and that's what we're doing.
State Senator Michelle Eugenie Rita was among the 16 Republicans who voted for this outside review. How do you think the recount is going so far?
I think it's going well. You know, it's been some ups and downs, and that's to be expected. The scale of it is quite large. We're looking at the equipment, the technology, the software, the machines, the ballots themselves. And so I'm very anxious and eager to get the results.
You fought for this audit. Now you got the green light. What do you make of this sort of internal fighting about whether you should audit all of the ballots or just a sample is needed?
Well, I think we should audit all of the ballots. This is exactly what the public wants. They've lost confidence in our election system. They deserve to know that the election run well. It's been disheartening to see the Board of Supervisors put up such a fight. Auditing is something that happens all the time. We audit state agencies. Last time I checked, the Democrats have been in the courts trying to audit and get a hold of Trump's tax returns. The IRS audits taxpayers. Totally appropriate. And we need to audit all of the ballots.
There has been a lot of consternation, concern, apprehension, fear amongst our voters as to whether the election was run properly. And the least we can do is supply them with the verification needed so that they have confidence in the administration of our elections. We couldn't get cooperation with the County Board of Supervisors, so the Arizona State Senate is doing it themselves.
What? Sir, why don't you listen to what I have to say?
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now!